Hi everyone, welcome to another lecture of JavaScript. Let's continue with a little bit more complex comparisons in the if statement. So let's create an if statement again. And if parenthesis, curly brackets. Now inside the parenthesis, let's type a little bit more complex comparison here. But before it, let's create two variables. So let's create variable number1, and here you can type 3, and variable 2 equals 2. Now inside the parenthesis, let's type parenthesis again, and let's type the % comparison symbol, which means, as you remember, and. Now let's type parenthesis again. Now between the first parenthesis, let's type num1, it's greater than 2, so this would be true. Okay, this statement here would be true because number 1 is 3, so it's greater or bigger than 2. And if number 2 is greater than 1, do this code here, which is, let me type document dot write. And here we can type it works, else document write, the condition is false. Okay, so let's save this, and basically we hope that it will work because we're saying if number 1, which is 3, is greater than 2, and so the two conditions must be true, and number 2 or variable number 2 is greater than 1, do this. Otherwise, do this. So let's run this in Chrome, and there it is. It works. Okay, what about if we type here a 3? Well, a 3, this will give us a false, this will be false, so one of the two conditions is false, so we will get this right here. Let me prove that to you, and there it is. The condition, well, I forgot the N here, sorry guys. The condition is false. Okay, you can also use, let's use also the or comparison operator. Okay, now with this comparison operator, what we are saying is that either this one or this one, if one of them is true, just type this code. If the two are false, this will run. Okay, now let's see, and there it is, it works. Okay, now number 1, let's type here the 4. Now I'm sure this will run because the first condition is false and the second condition is false as well. And there it is, the condition is false. Okay, so this is how you can create a lot of more complex comparisons, and make sure you practice with different examples, okay, so you can feel comfortable with it in JavaScript. So let me show you just another real cool thing in JavaScript. We don't need the curly brackets when you have only a line of code. So if we take out the curly brackets here and here, you just have to clean the spaces or the line between the else. So this line, we have to push it up. Okay, so you can see there's no lines between them. And this will work just as it is without any curly bracket here. Okay, you don't need curly brackets as long as it has only one line of code like this. Okay, and as you'll see, this will run perfectly. Okay, see you guys in the next lecture. Bye.